Hello and welcome to my fourth sprint video. So to get right in here, basically over the course of this last sprint, every task that I had revolved around adding sections into a watch list, into the student's watch list, and the other part was removing from the registration list. So you'll see that a lot of these are in progress, and the reason that is I've been learning Spring Web MVC over the course of the last two sprints, and there's something that's been tripping me up. But theoretically, though, these are actually all complete. It's just that I can't really verify it until I figure out this one particular thing. So I'll go ahead and show what I have here. So you'll notice that there's two search bars now. My first search is the tried and true search that I've been using just plain SQL queries for. And then this add button is actually something that I've added in learning Spring Web MVC, and this is what's been tripping me up, is using the framework to actually return a query. So I'll go ahead and do a search first. You'll see that I've actually fixed up the table here that was once really long, and the headers were kind of ugly. So anyway, you'll also see here now there's another table that's been added to the page, and once I figure out this query problem with Spring, this will actually work, and there'll be two buttons here for adding to a section and adding to the watch list when the course has exceeded the capacity. So just to show, using this returns a 404, and of course over the course of the last sprint I also built the watch list. So go ahead and just kind of get right into the code here. So over the last couple weeks, what I've been learning is with the framework, anytime you use JDBC, you want to use a data access object. So essentially what that is an interface that has an implementation, and this is just all of your queries that are going to be run particular to this object section. So we have a list of sections that I'm using in the browse page, and also the watch list and schedule page. We have add to registration, get section, remove from the registration page. We have adding to watch list, and then we have removing from watch list. Yep. So the way that I have this laid out, we have this actual data access object, and we're using a service class, or a service interface rather, that's actually instantiating that object right here, section DAO, and then these methods are actually being used in what's it called? Sorry. Here we go. Controller. So the way the framework actually works, we have a dispatcher servlet that intercepts requests from the client, and that's processed through the controller, and that returns a model in view. So our model is the section, which I've also built over the course of the last semester as a model for the section. And then we have view. So we're using the section service instantiated in this class as an object. and we're running these methods that we built in the service class. To actually run the code. I think that's everything that I've done over the last sprint. Thank you.